B court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1010, Laura versus Tower.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ooh. You all may be seated. Let's see. Ms. Laura,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm trying to get my baby back.
Okay.
I have two babies,
Okay.
and I just had another baby with my boy. He's not my boyfriend anymore, but he hit my first baby, so Houston got to take him, and I want him back because I'm not with that boyfriend anymore.
So Houston took the baby or you lost the baby?
Either way, Houston has the
Okay, let's pause right here. Laura's claiming Houston has her baby, but the judge immediately calls her out. Did Houston take the baby, or did Laura lose custody? This is a critical distinction in family court. If the child was removed, due to negligence or abuse, the court's priority is the child's safety, not necessarily reuniting them with the biological parent. Laura's emotional plea is understandable, but the law doesn't always side with emotion. What do you think? Should the court prioritize the child's current stability, or should Laura get a second chance?
baby, and I want it back.
No, it's not either way. It's you lost the baby. So did somebody intervene and take the baby away from you and
Yes,
give the baby?
ma'am. They took the baby and gave him to Houston.
Okay.
And I want him back.
Okay. And you have a new baby with your ex-boyfriend?
Not ex-boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
So you guys are no longer together?
Correct, ma'am.
How old is this new baby?
How old's the new baby?
Yes.
Like 8 months.
And you're done with him after 8 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was done with him like 10 months ago. The baby's 8 months.
Oh, okay. So before the baby was born?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he come to the birth of the child?
No, I didn't want him around.
Oh, okay. All right. So you now want to get custody back from him?
Yes, ma'am. From
Okay.
Houston.
Who does the baby live with?
Me?
The baby? No, my baby lives with me.
No, not your child. How many children do you all have between you?
Just one.
Just one. And the child lives with him,
Yes, ma'am.
and you want the baby back.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a minute. This is a huge red flag. Laura admits the child has been living with the father for almost 5 years. In custody cases, stability is key. Courts are reluctant to uproot a child from a stable environment, even if the other parent has a change of heart. Laura's argument hinges on her ex's past abuse, but if the child has been safe and cared for all this time, the judge has to weigh that heavily. Do you think Laura's past relationship should factor into the custody decision, or is the child's current well-being the only thing that matters?
How long has the baby lived with you?
The baby? It's been
Yeah.
living the whole time.
Oh, okay. And how old is this child?
5?
5. Oh. And you expect to get child support,
Yes, ma'am.
and the child has been living with him for almost, it's a boy or girl,
Boy.
his whole life?
Yes, ma'am. Well, when I get my baby back, I want child support. Yeah. He makes way more money than I do. I want my baby back and I want child support.
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me because nothing you're saying is making sense right now. You came to court to ask me to give a child back to you that was taken from you, that's 5 years old, that's pretty much lived with this man the entire time that he has been taken care of.
They took my baby away because my ex-boyfriend is an abuser and I'm not with him anymore, so I want my baby back.
Right, but the child hasn't been living with you. The child has been living with him.
Yeah, because of my ex, and I'm not with my ex anymore.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. He would literally have to have given you the child back. And then you come in here, after you've been having the child for some time, then you come in here and say, Judge, I want this to be changed. I've been having the child this entire time. I want him to pay child support. That would be a little bit more reasonable. But what you're asking for today is very unreasonable.
Boom. The judge isn't mincing words here. Laura's request to regain custody and collect child support is a legal long shot. The judge points out that Laura would need to have the child in her care for a significant period before even considering a support order. This is a classic case of misunderstanding how custody and support work. Laura's frustration is palpable, but the law is clear. You can't just walk into court and demand a child back without proving you're the better caregiver. Do you think the judge is being too harsh? Or is this a necessary reality check?
Okay, well, give me my baby back, and then I'll come back in a while and ask for child support.
Well, I can't give you your baby back because I never took your baby. Okay? Actually, nobody really took your baby. You lost your baby for your own negligence with your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Now, fill me in over here. The baby was placed with you after the boyfriend hit the baby,
Yep.
and he's been living with you ever since then.
Yep.
You've been taking care of him. Mm-hmm. You pay for everything for the child.
Everything.
What does she do?
I visit.
She visits unsupervised.
Okay, congratulations. Financially, what does she do?
Financially?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, that's what I figured. Okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, and I'm not about to play this game with you. You're the one that's going to pay him child support today.
What?
Yeah, you are.
He makes like 3 times as much money as I do. I have to give him my money.
It's for the child, so yes, you do. You do. But
Plot twist. Laura came here expecting child support from her ex, but the judge flips the script. Since the child has been living with the father, Laura is the one who'll be paying support. This is a harsh reality for many parents who lose custody. The court's priority is the child's financial well-being, not the parent's feelings. Laura's shock is understandable, but the judge's ruling is legally sound. What's your take? Should non-custodial parents always pay support, or are there exceptions?
the good thing is based on your income. You'll get credit for the other child that your 8-month-old, you'll get credit for that child. But yes, you are going to pay him child support. That's just the right thing to do. It's one child between the two of you, okay? And health insurance, I'm assuming you pay it.
Yes.
How much is it?
$66 a month.
$66.
I get it through my
Okay.
employer, so.
Huh?
I get it through my employer.
Okay, gotcha. And how much do you make a year?
$38,000.
38,000. So I have your gross coming out to $3,200. That brings your net to $2,648.01. Giving you credit for the other child that you have. Your child support obligation comes out to $423.69 plus the $66 you're going to reimburse him for health insurance every month. So 66 added to 463.69 is 489.69.
$489.69.
Did you need me to repeat it?
I'm asking you, $489. I have to give him almost $500 a month.
Yeah.
Laura's reaction says it all. Paying nearly $500 a month in child support is a tough pill to swallow, especially when she expected to receive support. But here's the thing, child support calculations are based on income and the child's needs, not what's convenient for the parents. The judge even factors in Laura's other child, reducing her obligation slightly. It's a tough lesson in financial responsibility. Would you be able to handle this kind of financial burden, or does the system need to be more flexible?
That's how it works. Did you really think that I was going to have him pay you child support?
No, I just wanted my baby.
Oh, okay. So your first answer was no. So then you understand exactly why you have to pay child support. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay. You all are dismissed. I just want to go over what you all witnessed in the case of Laura and Tower. In this particular case, mom wanted the child back to live with her as it was previously. Well, because mom's situation and the abusive relationship and everything like that, the child was placed with dad. So when that happened, dad is now entitled to receive the child support benefit. Mom
Let's break this down. The judge's ruling is crystal clear. Laura lost custody due to her past relationship, and the child's stability with the father takes precedence. The court's decision to award child support to the father is a reminder that custody battles aren't just about emotions, they're about the child's best interests. Laura's story is a cautionary tale about the long-term consequences of custody decisions. Do you agree with the judge's ruling, or do you think Laura deserved another chance?